Welcome to the Get AI Ready for Copilot video. In this video, we will cover intY and Microsoft recommendations to best prepare for the release of Microsoft Copilot. Although Copilot is an exciting new technology that has seemingly infinite benefits for how we work and interact, partners and customers need to proactively prepare for its implementation to guarantee success in its adoption. By following Microsoft's readiness steps, you can help to ensure faultless transition to Copilot and maximize its effectiveness for your customers. Let's jump right into Microsoft 365 Copilot. Microsoft 365 Copilot will be available on November the 1st for enterprise customers on EA. We are yet to hear when it will be available on CSP and NCE. But this certainly doesn't prevent us from preparing customers now. If you haven't already watched our Explore and Tour on-demand mini-series, Copilot combines the power of large language models, which aren't public, meaning your interactions won't influence the model, along with your data in the Microsoft Graph, the Microsoft 365 apps, and the internet, accessed through natural language to turn your words into the powerful productivity tool. Copilot's functionality is built on a foundation of Microsoft enterprise-grade security, compliance, privacy, identity, responsible AI, and most importantly, your trust. Copilot respects your organization's individual and group permissions policies. It's your data, protected within your Microsoft 365 tenant, and always within your control. Now, many of your customers will want to take advantage of this great solution, but before Copilot is implemented, you should really be thinking about how to prepare your customers for it, whether they have the right licensing and permissions in place, before Copilot retrieves files and documents that are relevant from the user's prompts. To prepare Microsoft 365 Copilot, there are three key focus areas to consider: data management solutions, reviews and implementing certain controls within the organization. Prerequisites: ensuring customers have the necessary licensing in place to support Copilot. And adoption of Microsoft 365 Copilot, from skilling up internally to familiarize yourself with the capabilities and how it can be suitable for your customers. And also training and support for end users once they get access to it. Content sharing is not uncommon. Some organizations may have moved everything to SharePoint Online without implementing correct access controls, so users may not even be aware of the access they have. This brings challenges that are not just specific to Copilot, as overshared content can lead to unintentional or accidental data leaks inside and outside of the organization. Implement data loss prevention will help to define policies that prevent people from sharing sensitive information. Azure Information Protection works with classifying documents by adding sensitive labels. Just-in-time and just-enough-time access provides engineers with temporary or timed access to Microsoft services to help limit risks and exposure to help maintain security without sacrificing operational productivity. And then access reviews enables reviewers to confirm if users' roles are still necessary. Another way of safeguarding data is SharePoint Advanced Management, an add-on to SharePoint which consists of a set of capabilities that enable you to govern SharePoint and OneDrive sites while also allowing secure collaboration. Examples of its capabilities are data access governance in sites, which can help provide the top 100 sites that are overshared and highly sensitive. As shown in this example, the SharePoint admin views SharePoint Insights and sends a notification to the site owner to review the site and remove sharing access if required. Or you can apply restricted access straight away. You can search within the organization or for specific people. Block download policies with a choice to exclude certain security groups. This solution also allows you to review recent admin actions like membership access changes and keep track of specific sites or users. And you can review inactive sites to identify storage impact against them. Microsoft 365 Copilot is an add-on product, so customers must have a base license of either Microsoft 365 Business Standard, Business Premium, E3 or E5. Users must have an Entra ID account as well. Identifying customer personas that would benefit from using Microsoft 365 Copilot will help to build a picture of how SMBs can utilize AI in the right way. Here are a few high-level examples of how different parts of the organization can all save time, get creative, and enhance their work with the assistance of Copilot. Before preparing your customers for Copilot, it's important that you and your team are fully aware of its capabilities so that you can better convey the value proposition to your customers. Microsoft has a host of resources that you can use, including Microsoft Adoption Hub, which contains a wealth of information to help you understand and prepare for Copilot. There are also some Microsoft learning paths via Microsoft Learn, such as AI 900 if you want to learn about the features of natural language processing and generative AI workloads on Azure, and MS 012, which examines the Microsoft 365 Copilot design, security and compliance features, and provides instructions on how to implement Microsoft 365 Copilot. This is a good place to start to get skilled up internally. If you have Viva Learning, you should be able to get this content and share it internally in your team's channels and chats. Make sure that your internal staff are aware of the security, privacy, and compliance considerations for Microsoft 365 Copilot and stay up to date via intY and Microsoft blogs. To help utilize Microsoft 365 Copilot in the best way, Microsoft has introduced Copilot Lab. Copilot Lab is here to help everyone learn to work innovatively with AI and get the most out of it. With Copilot Lab, you have the chance to turn a good prompt into a great one, share your best prompt with colleagues, and find inspiration as we collectively adapt to this new way of working. Once it's generally available, Copilot Lab will be integrated into Microsoft 365 Copilot and accessible via the website to all Microsoft 365 Copilot users. We're here to help. Please work with your intY account manager and our practices team for further support on getting ready for Microsoft Copilot. You can leverage intY Pro services to take away the burden of Copilot readiness and provide that extra pair of hands to help you prepare your customers in time for Copilot. Get Copilot ready with Zero to Hero Microsoft 365 compliance delivered by Legion IT, a leading technology consultancy. Zero to Hero Microsoft 365 compliance delivers a comprehensive implementation of the core compliance features within Microsoft Purview, such as sensitive labels, retention policies, and data loss prevention rules. So your customers are not only up to date with data governance, but have taken the next step to Copilot readiness. We've also partnered with Illuminate Learning, an MSP training and enablement specialist, to bring the excitement back to your learning experience. Their Copilot readiness session is just 90 minutes long, and it works to introduce partners to the value and opportunity associated with Copilot, as well as discuss use cases and personas, recommendations and prerequisites, and how to win customers. Thank you for watching this Get AI Ready for Copilot video. If you haven't already, check out our on-demand mini-series on Microsoft 365 Copilot.